Greetings, YouTube. Welcome back to the channel. I thought to myself, what better way to start this video out, besides clearly stuttering, than with fighting an annoying defender in the last path I have to complete, the Thronebreaker difficulty. Now this is to complete, not explore. I have not completed the final path yet. I'm just finishing what is some of the final hours of the event quest completion event. And the nice thing about Hercules, among other things, is that he doesn't need to have the bonus buffs to be really, really good as an option. And though Annihilus I feel much more confident against than I used to, he still can really wreck you if you're not careful. I got lucky and tried to get knocked down, and I did, but didn't lose too much health. So I got that feat of strength without actually struggling that much. So I'm currently showcasing what it's like. I've got two different potions here. There's one. And there's two. And then we shall have a real fun experience. And that is using a couple of small energy refills. Which doesn't refill much at all, of course. To get to our first shot at Adam Warlock in the Thronebreaker difficulty. So, part of my thesis on this is that it's not that Thronebreaker difficulty is terribly difficult with especially a Paragon roster, because it's not. Look at that intercept to start off, and then a parry heavy. We're up to 10 feats of strength. Now, of course, I am not used to his specials yet, and I, for some reason, didn't anticipate that being unblockable. Probably not a good thing. But we have another intercept. And then regen energy protection. Interesting. He does look pretty cool. And he knocks me down. And suddenly we have 11. Unblockable. Can't wait to get to my awakened ability. Hey, there it is. This is where suddenly, like, no skill whatsoever will win a fight. Like, that took a 0 skill, right? I just had to dash forward and be unblockable, and I won the fight. So I did. I don't know. We'll replay this just to count the fights. But I did a handful of fights. We'll do one more small energy refill, and then cross that node. Okay, so this is my first Thronebreaker completion of the last chapter. You can see the usual rewards. They're okay. But you know what's amazing to me after looking at the side quest is that these still feel largely like a threat level 4, maybe even in some ways a threat level 3. Yeah, I like 6-star 6 stone crystals, but they're not generics. I formed this, but it's because I was very close to forming one, not because they gave me a whole bunch of shards. I mean, look, this is so easy to get, and more in a daily special. Half a 5-star is nothing again. Not even half a 6-star. Small amount of tier 5 basic and tier 2. This feels like threat level 3 or threat level 4 of the side quest now. Only, of course, it is the main Thronebreaker event quest difficulty. And there is the half of a tier 5 class catalyst, which this I do appreciate, especially because I guess I'll form one of these now. But I just went through, I guess, the first path. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then the boss makes 7 fights. Even in exploration, these Thronebreaker rewards don't give you a 6-star class-based Awakening Gem Crystal. They only give you 10 generic 6-star 6 stones, which of course is far less than half of what Paragon players get from completing 7 days of the daily special where you just swipe Unit Man and that's it. But the bottom line is this. The side quest, hello, offer that I bought for 8.2, but that's done, so I'm not buying that again. The side quest this month is so good for so few fights per path. And I know that the design is a headache, and I did a video on that after hearing enough complaints. But when you allow yourself to grasp the concept of a free 6-star Awakening Gem Crystal, but especially for threat level 5, which, as I was telling Ur25 and others today, if you get stuck, just restart. It's not key-based like in past months. Remember how I just talked about how it was less than half of a 6-star? Well, that's 8,000 6-star shards. The 6-star shards are better. The obviously generic Awakening Gem for a 6-star we've never seen before. We're even getting, for the first time that I can remember, 500 6-star relic crystal shards, of which I have 0 right now. And there are more paths, in a way, I guess, but less fights. And Yondu as a boss is easier for quite a few people than some of the Event Quest boss. It's just a joke when you compare the two. And I know Kabam recently buffed Thronebreaker rewards, but they're already outdated. The side quest has moved the game in such a positive direction that Kabam either keeps up or just inspires more people to just do Battlegrounds and, say, the side quest than explore Event Quest. And maybe I'm off my rocker in that analysis, but I'm guessing some of you watching this don't care about exploring all of the Event Quest, or maybe even most of the Event Quest, compared to Battlegrounds. And now, the motivation to do side quests. The side quests are better than a lot of Alliance War rewards, and certainly Alliance Quest rewards. We can't get those in the Alliance Quest store. And so that's sort of the catch-22 of Kabam improving one part of the game, is that the rest of the game just looks kind of pathetic in comparison. And again, that's how I view it. But at the same time, it's worth noting that this is not a video that's trying to critique Kabam. It's trying to praise them for this. I just would be foolish to ignore the fact that the rewards with the effort, it's just way more fun and way easier and way less stressful than Event Quest now. And I still will 100% explore Cavalier and Thronebreaker and Uncollected, etc. But, all in all, the proof is in the pudding. And the pudding in this case is the incredible rewards. So, thank you for watching. Have a good one. And as always, I look forward to your feedback in the comments below.